We are making salted caramel toffee Christmas treats that are highly addictive.
Also known as Christmas crack, AKA Santa's crack.
Oh, no.
No?
Okay, welcome back to our channel. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Michael.
And we are going to get started on these, and you guys are going to love them. The first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees, so I'm going to do that right now. Just going to put it on regular bake. We have the oven preheating, so I'm going to take my sleeve of saltines. They're just plain saltine crackers, nothing special about them. And what we're going to do is we're going to line this cookie sheet that has parchment paper on it to keep things from sticking. I'm going to line this sheet with my saltine crackers. We like to put them the salt side down, just salt flavor will hit your tongue. So you can see I have lined my sheet pan with all the crackers. I used a little over one sleeve. And you're gonna wanna make sure and get this done prior to starting with the butter and the brown sugar, because it's gonna be hot and this needs to be ready to go into the oven. We have the oven preheating. I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna start on the butter and brown sugar mixture. We really want you guys to be able to see this very well. So we're gonna use our induction burner today. I've got my all-clad pot on top of here. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with 12 ounces or 3 sticks of, we're using a vegan butter. If you're not vegan, you're not plant-based, use whatever kind of butter you want to use. This is what we use in our house. This package from Trader Joe's has 2 sticks. I'm just going to go ahead and place that in here. And then because that only had 2 sticks, I'm going to use 4 more ounces from my Earth Balance butter. A lot of the recipes call for 1 cup of butter and 1 cup of the brown sugar, but we like a lot of sauce on ours. And because of that, we decided to make it 1.5 cups of the butter and 1.5 cups of the brown sugar, so we have more of the good stuff on top of the crackers. So we've got the butter in here. I'm just going to stir it around just a little bit. Our butter is mostly melted for that part now. We're going to go in with the 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Gently, very gently. The butter's hot. If you guys don't have an induction burner, they're really cool to have in addition to your regular cooktop. I'll put a link in the description box below if you're interested in taking a look at one. So we're just going to stir this well, get it all incorporated very well. We're going to bring it to a boil. And then you need to keep stirring this almost constantly so it doesn't burn on the bottom. It's going to take about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so we've cooked this about 5 minutes or so, and it is looking beautiful and caramelly. I'm not sure if caramelly is a word, but it's looking caramelly. Told you we had just a little bit of a twist on ours. We're going to just put a pinch of cayenne pepper in this, just to give it a little kick. I would say probably 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe, not much. Stir that really well, get it all incorporated. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good in here. It smells like Christmas.
Amazing, yes.
It smells like Christmas. Look at the texture of that. As you can see, I pull this from the side, and you can see below there, it just pulls away from the pan. And that's exactly what you want. All right. We took the pan off the induction burner, and Michael's just going to pour it over the sheet pan of saltine crackers. It's like ours separated just a little. That's okay. It's all going to the same place. Do not be tempted to put this in your mouth. Do not touch this.
No,
it is
no.
Approximately 250 degrees. You do not want to have this close to any of your body parts. Be very careful. So I can use either an offset spatula, or I have an old pie, what do they call these things? Pie things? Pie cutter.
Server.
So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use this one because I made a batch the other day for a party we went to, and it worked really well with this. So it's going to take a few minutes to spread this out. You want to make sure and cover the crackers entirely. Again, do not touch that caramel mixture. It is hot. You can see we've gotten really good coverage on this. You want to make sure you get as much covered as you can. We're going to put it in our 400-degree preheated oven, and that will give it just a little forgiveness if you don't get it spread out all the way. It will seep into there as it cooks for 5 minutes. So we're going to go into the oven for 5 minutes. All right, oven is preheated. Going to open just straight into the 400-degree oven. Close it up and cook for 5 minutes. Be right back. It's been 5 minutes. We're going to take it out of the oven now. I'm going to turn my oven off and just take this out of the oven. Very, very carefully. This is extremely hot. Take it over here. Put it on my trivet to protect my counter. Let these chocolate chips sit here for a few minutes, and I'm just going to start to spread them with this, again, with this little spatula. You could use an offset spatula, even a butter knife, whatever you have that's handy. You don't have to go buy anything special to make this. It's going to get a nice, even coverage. The next thing you need to do is have 1 cup of chopped pecans. All I had in my pantry were pecan halves. You could also use walnuts, pine nuts, whatever kind of nut you like. We're using pecans today. I'm just going to put these into my little KitchenAid food processor. It's a mini food processor. My in-laws gave me this like 20 years ago, and I still use it to this day. It has been a great little product. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to check one out. I'm going to turn it on, pulse it for just a couple of times, and break them down. I don't want to get them too fine because you want them to be able to adhere to this really well. Okay, I've got my chopped pecans. I think I chopped them just a little finer than I really wanted to. Not a problem. Whatever happens, happens. Just going to sprinkle these all over the top. Again, get good even coverage as well as you can. Don't stress over it. Make it fun. This is about fun. This is about Christmas. This is not about trying to be so precise. We're just having a good time today. All right, we have great coverage. I'm going to go put these into my refrigerator and let them get cooled completely. Then we'll take them out, we're going to crack them up, and we'll have a taste test. We'll be right back.
All right, so we've taken this out of the fridge. What do we do next, baby?
We're going to crack it up.
Just like me, I crack up everybody else. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. So just take it out and just start cracking it. Cracks into easy little pieces, just like that.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Taste test time.
Yes, yes.
We are back. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that beautiful tray of this Christmas crack, Santa's crack.
I know, it cracks me up every time.
Whatever you want to call it. It looks wonderful. Time to test. Why don't you go first?
No, I insist you do it.
Okay, I will. Twist my arm.
I want to go.
It's crunchy. It's salty. It's sweet. It's buttery. And those pecans on top. That's just, they're so good. You guys need to try. You guys need to make this. It is incredible. Be a hit for any party you're going to this holiday
and
season.
so easy.
It's so easy. It's super ridiculously easy. We're about to take some to our neighbors as soon as we get finished here. So again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope you'll try this. It is incredible.
Yes, and unbelievable, and we made it dairy-free.
And it's dairy-free, that's right. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Thank you for hanging out with us. Merry Christmas to you. Happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas.
And we love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.